Aloha all, and welcome back to Let's Play Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. I'm Paper Mario Guy.
Hold on. You trying to tell me you can't swim?
Seriously, when I'm in the deep water, it panics me. Plus, I'm terrified of eels and squid and seaweed and...
Okay, dude, see, I know you're just trying to make excuses now.
Look, CJ, I need someone from outside the triad who I can trust.
Alright, so let me get this straight. You want me to swim around in dirty dock water, dodging little brown jelly beans and Vietnamese gangsters, to put a bug on a boat in the harbor?
You're so negative.
Listen, man. When I was a kid, swimming up the Santa Maria, I once got a condom stuck to my face. Horror like that stays with you for life. Believe that.
I have a confession to make. I'm blind.
No shit.
Yeah. Although I've trained my other senses to a point where you wouldn't notice my handicap, in the water, they'd be quite useless.
All right, Woozy, relax. Don't beat yourself up about it. Look, I'll do it. One last thing. You do know that I'm black, right? And not Chinese.
I'm blind, Carl, not stupid.
Alright. Carl just seems like such a sweet guy. You know, for a gangbanger, for someone who, you know, grew up on the streets his whole life and does all this criminal shit. I mean, maybe it's just with Woozy, but I mean, even with like Kendall and Caesar, you know, like he's a sweet guy, you know. But anyway, so off screen, I grinded up my lung capacity, and I am going to be in the water. So I'll show you guys what I kind of did if I can ever get through this. What are you doing? No. No, 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 no. You had your chance. You had your chance, blue car. Where do you think you're going? Oh, you're so lucky I'm in the middle of a mission and I'm recording. I would chase that blue car down if I was playing this game normally, like by myself, like not recording, not trying to get stuff done. That guy, he'd be dead. I would have jacked him out, I would have killed him, I would have blown up his car, and then I would have left. No one fucks with Carl Steve Harvey Johnson like that and lives to tell the tale. But anyway, so we're here at the docks. So this mission is obviously all about swimming. It's all about water. You gotta watch out that you don't get seen by the Vietnamese gangsters that are on the boats patrolling. But if you do, it's not the end of the world. So what I actually am going to do is for these first two boats in particular, once I do a little bit of this like intro swimming, I am going... Oh! What is going on with CJ's face there? Oh my god. Why is it so dramatic when he hopped in the water? But also, why did his face get like contorted and pulled like that? I don't know. That was weird. But anyway, so after we swim through this little section, which is kind of like a little tutorial swimming section, because this is really the first time that you ever do swimming in this game, in a mission. But once we're through here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the sniper rifle out, and I'm actually going to pick off some of the guys on the boat. It's just easier that way, so that way I don't have to worry about sneaking around in the water. My lung capacity is not that high, and even though I do have the extra health, why risk... you know, sneaking onto the water and drowning or something stupid like that when I could just take out the bad guys that can see me, and then it makes everything a little easier for when I am trying to get to the boat. One of the other things that I could talk about when it comes to this mission is increasing your stamina. So stamina is an interesting stat. Now, I'm not speaking completely off of facts. I don't 100% know what I'm talking about when I say this, but I don't think I'm wrong either. Stamina increases a little slower than the other stats in this game do. And it's because stamina is not attached to one particular action. Stamina is applied to your cycling speed. It applies to... wow, I'm just losing health. I did not realize how low my lung capacity was. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't want to swim on the surface of the water. Don't worry. I'm actually going to swim backwards onto these rocks. Yeah, you already spot me? What are you... What is this? Alright, so, anyway. But yeah, like I said, stamina is not attached to one particular action. So it's slowly increased by cycling, by running, by walking, by swimming, all these different things. And this mission can go really slowly, in my opinion, if you don't have a very high stamina stat. And I actually don't have the highest stamina stat right now, so that's why I choose to take these guys out rather than just try to sneak past them. Because if I could swim fast, then I could just go past them, and I don't have to worry about going underwater or any of that nonsense. But because my stamina stat is on the low end of where it might normally be if I was playing this game, I just want to make my life as easy as possible. So one of the reasons that my stamina stat is not as high is just because this file is a little different from my normal playthroughs of San Andreas. Mainly because I'm focused on just being productive and going through and getting things done, going from mission to mission. I mean, the game is long enough just through the story that you guys don't need to have episodes where I'm dicking around for 15, 20 minutes, you know, just doing whatever. So that's normally what I would do, though. You know, in between missions, I'm not going to just go from mission to mission to mission. I'm going to go and I'm going to BMX challenge, or I'm going to go to Mount Chiliad and do some of the Chiliad challenges, or some of the races, or I'm going to go to the ammunition and do the missions there. You know, like, there's so much side stuff to do in this game that usually I will break up the story aspect of things by going and doing those things. But in this, because it's a Let's Play, I don't have as much time logged in just doing little things like walking or running that would increase my stamina. And now, you can increase stamina by going to the gym, by going on the, you know, the exercise bike and all that stuff. But I did not feel like grinding that out as well. So, just a quick tip to get your lung capacity back. Jump out of the water, and you'll notice that that bar goes a little faster than it normally does. That is useful for when you're grinding, because that's what I did. I went into the water, and then I swam for as long as I could before my capacity ran out, swam to the top, and then just repeatedly tapped X, so that way I could jump and gain a little bit of my lung capacity back faster. So anyway, so we have more stealth, which is fun. Because I do have this, I can actually sneak right up. I want to get a headshot. Good. Perfect. So you just have to get super close, and then it will automatically target towards the head. Now I just gotta be careful. Got this boy right here. Before he could alert anybody, took him out. Alright, so 4 guards, not a very heavily guarded boat. Oh, 5 guards. I'm sorry. I stand corrected. You have any more people? I'm sure we have at least 1 or 2 more guys. No? Alright, that was it then. Uh-oh.
Hey! You wanna hit me? Come on!
He just stabbed me with that knife. Oof. Did not want that. Alright, just plant the bug. Who cares? Who cares who knows that I'm here? But I am gonna be careful just because I'm not about to have done all this work, all this off-screen grinding, all the swimming and everything just to die after all that work. But now we can actually just like hop in the water and you see the little marker in the distance. You gotta swim there and then the mission will be over. These boats should not have enemies on them because I took them out, which is also really convenient. But just like running, when you're swimming, if you don't have a lot of stamina or if you don't have like infinite sprint, then tapping the A button might help just to elongate how long you can swim quickly. Otherwise, I mean, swimming normally takes forever. Takes a stupid amount of time, in my opinion. Like, one thing I don't like in video games, and this is something that has happened to me over a period of a couple of years now, is I've just lost my patience for slow travel. Like, perfect example, it's like, I know what the goal is here. I know how to get there. There's no obstacles in my way. Like, this should be a part where I can go fast. And thankfully, this game has a sprint. But, like, going back and playing the original Pokemon games, as like a side note, is horrible. Is absolutely the most miserable experience for me. And I love the original gen. I mean, there's a million problems with it, but I still like it for nostalgia and all that stuff. But the last time I played it, thankfully, I played it on the Pokemon Stadium Dodrio mode, so it went really fast. But I just could not have imagined playing that game again without having that speed available to me. But there we go, 11 grand. Wow. The Mountain Clown boys really pay their lackeys pretty well. But that just about does it for this episode of Grand Theft Auto San Andreas. In the next episode, we will complete the final mission of the Woozy Strand, and we'll be shifting back over to do the Syndicate mission. And somewhere in there, I will tackle the Zero missions. We will do all 3 of those missions relatively soon. I will figure it out and let you guys know when I decide. But yeah, next time we are going to close out our Woozy Strand. So thank you for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a like and consider subscribing. And until next time, I'm Paper Mario Guy, and go Sox!